This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.
Hey guys, Nick here with F5Live.tv, part of the Tech Podcast Network coverage at TPN.tv. We're here at the Sennheiser booth again for the second year in a row to see what's in store this year and what new audiophile things are here to come. Let's take a look.
CES 2012 coverage is sponsored in part by GoDaddy.com. Get 25% off their 4th generation hosting by using promo code CES2. Find more GoDaddy deals at TPN.tv.
I'm here today with our good friend Eric from Sennheiser. Welcome back, my friend.
Well, another year, another CES. I can't believe it.
Definitely. It feels like you were saying right before we got on air, 2011 flew by like you wouldn't even imagine. We're here again. You spotted us, and we're like, oh yeah, I remember you. Let's do this thing. And but you're not rocking the Adidas this year.
Not this year, but new year, new toys. So
definitely new toys. And what we saw on Facebook was a sneak peek all week long about something exciting for my audiophile. Is that right?
That's right. We like to dangle it right in front of you. Yeah, absolutely. We're teasing all week long. We're very excited about our new audiophile headphone, the HD700. So I'm glad you're here because let's take an exclusive look at it.
Definitely. I saw the unboxing, and that was the extent of it. Tell me about this thing. It looks monstrous. I heard it. Mind blown. Let's discuss.
Absolutely. So this is a brand new sound for Sennheiser. We have a very neutral, pure sound in all of our headphones, but this one takes it a step further and approaches the reference level. This has a very wide sound stage because the transducers are angled, so the sound comes at you kind of like they would in front of a speaker array. On top of that, we have a new ventilated magnet system. In short, what this does is it channels air pressure away from the transducer where it's not needed, preventing turbulence or basically intermodulation within the ear cavity. End result is essentially crystal clear, pure audio that's unadulterated. Lastly, we have a vibration dampening frame. This is very inert, so what it's going to do is take those vibrations that may occur from the transducer, reduce them so they don't get into the opposite frame. There's a layer of silicone, composite, metal, and microfiber in there. That combination of materials throughout the headset reduces those vibrations and, again, pure sound all the way through.
Definitely. Now, Sennheiser's always known for making that high-quality, crafted materials to make a really awesome headphone, even in the headphones of the month that were being released. Who's this one made for?
This is made for the discriminating listener. This is really for critical listening. We have a ton of mastering engineers waiting in line for this so they can finish the record before it goes out to the label and to distribution. We also have the audiophiles. That's its core audience. The audiophiles really want to rediscover and listen to every little nuance in their music collection critically. They want to hear every last little squeak from the piano stool, every last little tail of a reverb trail, for example. So they're looking for the most the subtle nuances and trying to put them under a microscope with these.
Awesome. Really cool things. I'm glad Facebook gave us a glimpse, and I was glad I was able to put them on here at CES. Let's take a quick break, have a word from our sponsors who help keep the lights on, and we'll be right back. Even if you don't produce content on a weekly basis like we do here at the show, you still need web hosting that's going to hold up when you want it to actually work. So with GoDaddy, 4G has made its way to the web with 4G hosting plans. They're more secure, more reliable, more sustainable, and have the power to work when you need it to work the most. They have clustered servers that all work in tandem to give you the sustainability that you need when you need it. So we chose GoDaddy this year for CES, and they're willing to offer you a great discount on a 1-year shared hosting package. We can give you 25% off of one of those packages by going to GoDaddy.com and using coupon code CES2 at checkout for a 1-year shared hosting plan. Plans range anywhere from $4.99 to $99.99 a month, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out how to set it up. So again, go to GoDaddy.com and use coupon code CES2 at checkout on a 1-year shared hosting plan. And we're back, and we saw the 700s. This here is a little bit different. Looks like something out of Tron. I don't even know at this point. Tell me about these guys.
So this is the 800. Without the 800, there would be no 700. So this kind of gave birth to the latest baby that we have. The 800 was a radical departure in headphone architecture for us. It does look futuristic, but the cool thing about it is that every design element is actually functional. So it looks cool, but every little nuance here is, in fact, purposeful in creating and reproducing sound.
Sure. Now, I see the cups are a lot larger and a lot thinner, almost to a degree. Tell me a little bit more about the design on those.
Exactly. So in order to accommodate this large transducer, this is a 56 millimeter transducer, the largest you can find in a production headphone. In order to accommodate a driver of that size, you have to have an enlarged ear cavity. Now, just because it's thin doesn't mean it's comfortable. What they've done is they have a microfiber pad here, and they have a swiveling element here and a swiveling element here. So no matter what angle of your face or head you can be accommodated, it's very comfortable. Most other headphones have very thick cushioning or trying to compensate for the lack of adjustments otherwise.
I see. Now, this is for my top end, my person that, not even the crazy audiophile, the insane audiophile, but it does justify. The quality justifies the means there, doesn't it?
Absolutely. We have a lot of folks, as I mentioned before, the 700, who are mixing records with this. I mean, that's how important of a tool it is for them. Just as they use it to create music, there's people on the other side of the studio glass who are using it to enjoy music. Absolutely, the creme de la creme. It replaces a lot of speakers and obsoletes a lot of other equipment on there. So we're still very happy to have it in the family.
Definitely some high-end stuff. Now, for those who can't really afford the crazy high-end prices of the 700 and 800, which, while they may be expensive, just might be out of the ballpark for some people, you've offered something new this year on the more affordable end.
Exactly. One of the things we want to do is at every price point provide a lot of value. So if you're going to spend $1,500 on a headphone, you're going to get a lot with this. If you don't have $1,500 to spend and you have $350 to spend, I think we're going to hit a home run here. This is the Imperior series. This is based on our HD25. It's the #1 studio and DJ headphone in the entire world. But what we've done is optimize the impedance and the electronics inside for use with portable devices. As you know, portable devices are battery powered and they have a very low output. So to get a lot of volume and the proper amount of gain out of them is tough to do. So we've engineered this to work in tandem and in harmony with a lot of these portable devices, namely the Apple series. So it does come with an Apple remote and microphone, so you can talk on the phone, you can manage your playlist. But truth be told, this is the best sound you can get from an Apple device, plugging directly in without using an amplifier, without using any other crazy components to enhance the sound. The impedance optimized, thus you get the best possible sound. We've also tweaked the ear cushions to add a microfiber cushion. You get a great seal, fantastic passive isolation. You put them on, it's like being in a soundproof booth.
Yeah, I heard them, and it feels like there's nothing even on your ears, but it also seems like it blocks out the sound, which is interesting. Now, they're not only for the Apple products, they'll plug into pretty much any output device, right? Absolutely.
So the initial termination is 1/8 inch. You'll find that in every smartphone, MP3 player, and just about every other music device you can find. We also include an adapter so you can add the Apple inline mic and remote. You can take it off when you want. So very flexible.
Awesome. Now, a lot of things happening for Sennheiser at every price point. Let's talk a little bit about the direction where they want to head to this year. I know last year was getting into the market with the headphones of the month and the Adidas branding. This year, what are the plans?
So clearly, by launching $1,000 and $1,500 headphones, we're aiming at the premium segment. And that's what we're going to continue to do and really push premium and value. We think if you're going to spend a lot of money, you're going to spend your hard-earned money on our headphones. We want you to be not only happy, but feel complete from the moment you open the box to the moment you put them down. Look for us to give you more premium products, better sound, more compatibility, more options, more colors, but really an experience that is all Sennheiser.
Awesome, and I really think Sennheiser's hit it right on the head, especially with the 700. So, Eric, I thank you for your time again. It's awesome hanging out with you at CES here. I appreciate it.
Always. Thanks for having us again.
Thank you. So, as you can see, another year of exciting products from Sennheiser. I can't believe it's been 2 years in a row that we've worked with Eric. It's pretty great. So, hopefully we'll see great things to come next year at CES 2 for Sennheiser. But for today, and for the rest of the week, if you want more continued coverage of the International CES 2012, keep plugged into F5Live.tv, or of course, with the Tech Podcast Network at TPN.tv.
This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.